Hometown Laureates is a newly established nonprofit promoting poetry, spoken word, visual, and the performing arts throughout the town of Plymouth. The local scene is happy to be Hometown Laureates' media partner, and together with the Plymouth Cultural Council and Mass Cultural Council, presented their inaugural poetry open mic event on April 24th. Over the next several weeks, we'll bring you these original readings in the order they were performed. Here is Betsy Hinchey with her original work.
Tonight's first speaker is Betsy Hinchey. Betsy, did I say your last name correctly? Hinchey? Great. Betsy Hinchey lives in Plymouth with her mustachioed husband and her rambunctious pup, Potato. You may see them on their walks to the beach and along Grace Trail. She is balancing her day job as a global health professional with writing a collection of hybrid poetry. Betsy, come on up here. Thanks so much.
All right. Hi. So this first poem is called One. One. If trees are connected, underground synapses relaying information between root systems and fungal filaments about sunlight, drought, and the wrenching pain of chainsaws and relentless itch of termites, or the qualities and nutrients in soil that humans have yet to create names for, then what other connections exist beyond our blunt eye? Did the stars communicate deep intergalactic frequencies less detectable than dark matter? Or do planets warn each other of species that eat away their insides or corrode their atmospheric bark? When stars burn, do they send smoke signals through their funeral pyres? Or is their combustion more like rebirth, a celebratory candle in the sky? We extend our eyes, ears, mouths, and fingers into the world like roots searching for signals, or not searching, but receiving nonetheless. We grasp at the air around us, gather broken pieces of incomplete information, and relay it back to our too heavy brains. Unlike the trees, tendrils intertwine for miles and miles and miles of forest, we stand stiff, like telephone poles stretched across the Earth's surface, and toss each other wires, hoping we don't lose much in the static, hoping our lines don't get tangled or weighed down by birds or wrapped around another's neck. But what if there's something more important than underground tree networks or humans' desperate attempts to understand each other and everything? What if there's an energy that can't be understood by us or the trees, vibrations of the universe that connect all, no matter the species or star? Here, 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 it says, this, this, this. Are we all too distracted translating more tangible languages that we miss the most important of all? Here, 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 this, this, this. If for a moment we could connect with the frequencies of nature and earth and air, sense the signals of the stars, feel the rippling vibrations, what would happen? Would we be sent spinning like tops, waiting to topple, hoping to fall in the direction of righteousness, waiting and spinning until we forgot we would ever want to stop spinning at all? And I have one more shorter poem inspired by Plymouth. It's called Burial Hill. Burial Hill. Erect slabs of slate mark 400 years of death, pilgrim souls beneath lichen-covered stone. I climb the grassy mounds, wondering what's left of the spirits from this town, and remember getting lost in the paved paths of the cemetery in Lviv, Cossack soldiers, borscht brewing babusi, and other versions of myself, of us all, buried beneath. I can hear their ghosts wailing as more Ukrainian children are killed in a war they thought would be over by now. But the pilgrims taught me nothing ends. Husband, wife, the headstones read, parted below, united above. Perhaps this makes us feel better, the inevitable reunion with lost love, lost land, or makes it easier for us to hurt each other. The Russian boy with a rifle strapped across his back, hands empty, walking towards golden fields and something that can never be undone. Pray for me, he asked his mother on the phone. Later, left behind in a trench, barely buried, his body piled among others, he will not have a gravestone. His comrades strip his wrist of watches he pillaged from villages. Pray for me, his vacant eyes call out to the blue sky. Pray for us, the pilgrims called out that first winter, hiding their loved ones' bodies in deep holes, hands dirty after unearthing Indian bones from shallow graves, newfound buried treasures in their pockets. Pray, we plead, as heard as the pilgrim screams across the sea. Fall upon your knees and pray for all of us who will soon fill graves not yet dug. I bury my prayers on this hill and watch the moss grow over. Thank you.
For exciting news about upcoming Hometown Laureates events, here is Board President Jennifer Harris.
America's Hometown Laureates save the date. America's Hometown Laureates Board has been awarded a grant from the Massachusetts Cultural Council to host the Plymouth Poetry Festival during the week of June 5th through June 9th. Our board is working on the who, what, when, and where, but we already know the why. The festival will be an opportunity to showcase people's love of poetry and the spoken word. We are planning on 2 events per day at different locations throughout Plymouth. The dates are Tuesday, June 6th, Wednesday, June 7th, and Thursday, June 8th. I am pleased to announce that our first event will be on June 6th at Uva Wine Bar starting at 7 p.m. We will also be at Shirley Square on Court Street from 4 to 6 p.m. on Wednesday, June 7th. We encourage families to stroll by because we know kids love poetry too. We will continue to add to our calendar of events on the Hometown Laureates website, so keep an eye out. Each location will have their own special twist on an open mic event. PAC TV will be recording at the individual settings, and we will have a different master of ceremony at each one. Please contact hometownlaureates@gmail.com to find out more about which venue you are interested in attending. You might want to read your own poetry, or you might want to listen to other poets as you sip some wine and munch on some charcuterie. As always, thank you for your interest in what's happening around Plymouth. We know that poetry is alive and well on the South Shore, so come and enjoy.
Thank you for watching. We are grateful for your attention. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe to the local scene here and share everywhere. Thank you, friends.